Look at this today. What a day.
So today I've got something a little different for you guys because Christian, our new crew, actually bought one of my MacBook laptops because he wants to learn how to edit. So this week we started giving some basic lessons, and this video is actually his first test edit all on his own. We left it in a bit of a raw format, as you'll see, and I'm sure Christian will be happy to hear any feedback you guys might have in the comments below. So enjoy the video, and as always, thanks for watching.
It's my brand new bathtub.
Let me guess, you like that?
Oh my lord.
Yeah, beautiful day out here at Aquario, as you can see. Got Aquario on port side and Heinz Key on starboard. The wind is down and the water is flat calm. You can see every single link in the anchor chain all the way down. It's beautiful. So yeah, we've had a good first few days with the new crew on board, and today we decided to take a little time and we're gonna go for a little motor ride around the island over to the Cove and hang out there for a couple of days because the weather is supposed to be perfect. And we got some friends on board, including Deanna and little Ginger.
Hey boy, every time you look at me, I know you see my knees go weak, trying to keep it together.
Hey girl, I never ever thought we'd be, I never ever thought I'd see. Then I saw your smile. Oh, we can go across the oceans and see the world tonight. Oh, say hello to the mountains and watch the new sunrise. But no matter what the country, the city, the street, by land or by sea, together forever is my favorite place to be.
And we got JP on Mahalo, just arrived. Coming out to meet us at Aquario. And the water is spectacular.
Hey G-boy.
Mahalo setting his anchor.
Yeah, Mahalo.
But we spent the last couple of days testing the new Solar Shade, and so far it is performing way better than I ever expected, actually. I thought I was going to get about 1.5 kilowatt hours per day, but we're getting over 2 kilowatts per day every single day. I'm very impressed, I got to admit. And it's been doing a great job. So today we're just out and letting it recharge the batteries while we sit here and enjoy a little time at Aquario. Ginger's here hanging out with us today, so she's keeping Ricci entertained because he loves dogs. So they're all having fun.
Are you getting JP jumping in right now?
And we're just getting JP settled in. I think he's got his anchor set. Uh-oh.
You just went.
What's the matter? You hit bottom so you jumped overboard?
And overboard. Another successful single-hand anchoring.
There you go.
Held in the grass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My plan was to drag her into the sand, but never got to it.
Hola, Diana.
Hello.
Ginger. Oh, Ginger's solar blanket. Yeah, and you can see here, one big addition at Aquario is they've just installed this new bridge connecting Aquario to Heinz Key. Every point. But yeah, it's a floating bridge, goes all the way across, so that's what everybody's using now. So that's cool. That should help keep down on boating injuries and stuff like that. And of course, people losing cell phones, walking in the water along the way. But it looks like everybody's enjoying using the new bridge. There's lots of people on it all the time now. Very cool.
Ricci going swimming with mommy? No.
Yeah, Richie's at that age now where the first word he really knows how to utilize, of course, as you know, is no. So everything is no. Everything we ask him, no. It's all about power. No, I don't have to. I don't need to. If I don't want to, I'm not going to do it. So no. We hear it about 100 times a day now.
Nice water, hey Ricci? That's beautiful water, look at that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. I never saw the water so clean and calm.
I know, it's
With a-
crystal clear, just sparkling.
Yeah, it's a wow.
Bellissimo.
Well, you know, the possibility what's causing the problem is, salt. So if we put some additive to it, that may fix it.
Oh, still a black smoke here. What do you think happened, Capitan?
Oh, Maddy. I don't know. Well, that's higher RPM and there's less smoke now. Maybe it's going to burn out. There might be a bunch of fuel in the cylinders that wasn't, I don't know, let's just, because I'm much higher now than I was before. So it's definitely an air issue. Are we on the right side of these markers? Where are we?
Good, good.
Where's the next red?
On the left here, see it on the left? They're right here.
Okay.
And straight up red, next forward, next green, other green.
All the time this water is amazing cold, right? Amazing cold. I can't believe it. I'm tired to watch this water.
Libertad para escuchar lo que queráis con Spotify Premium Duo. Disfrutad en pareja.
Someone is very relaxing. Yeah, Ginger Ginger. Yeah, do you like sailing? It's fresh, it's nice. Diana is very relaxed time. Enjoy the day. Rich boy is kaput. The new play, the windless mounts kill all day. And now they come back to fly. Like brand new. The Capitan go down the engine.
Well, it's definitely made a big improvement, but I took the air filter completely out because we don't have a spare, so it's a great big plastic canister. So where would you put a spare?
The engine is hot or is at normal temperature, Capitan?
No, it's sitting at normal temperature, maybe a couple of degrees over just because I've been stressing it, running it at full RPM.
Huh? Coming out clear right now.
Oh,
But
yeah, it's by your
something-
board.
Where do you think I
Hola.
was? Hola.
Oh, we have a new crew also.
Hey,
What is
does that plastic?
You missed, whoops, sorry. You missed a couple episodes.
Oh,
I'm gonna come off your port side. You take lead. We will sail like the Thunderbirds.
All right, we're running flame style.
yeah,
Are we having fun yet?
yeah, someone's smoking with the
None of
engine.
that if shit. Positive thinking, positive thinking. That's what I have to do.
I took the engine filter, the air filter off because I don't have a replacement canister for it, so I can only imagine what that filter is going to cost to replace. I think I'm going to look up a replacement like K&N or something, a high-performance air filter, and see if I can make that work.
Well, lucky that you happen to be planning a shipment soon.
Yeah, it's just a standard 2-inch air intake, so I must be able to get just about anything to fit there.
Cool. All right, I'm close. Maybe we settle down somewhere between 5 or 6 knots, but I will mirror you.
Yeah, okay, I'll set it at my good cruising RPM for the alternator charging, and then we'll see what that ends up at. But usually it's around 5.5 to 6.
Works for me. As you know, my alternator's not working, so good old Solar's taking care of me now.
Yeah, copy that. Okay, we'll wait till you get alongside, and then we'll start.
Sounds good, brother. Mahalo out.
Yo, JP!
Hey, Captain!
Is that Batman or the Joker? But we're running along good now. No more black smoke, so that's a good thing.
Did I miss out?
Secret recipe for the ladies. But yeah, it looks like this is our culprit, and that is a big monster air filter. So I can only imagine what that's going to cost to replace. But I'm pretty sure in the world of air filters, I can probably find a good replacement by K&N or something like that, and a high performance filter. It's probably a little bit less size as well, and do the same job for less money and keep some extra ones as backup for spare. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just a standard 2-inch vent inlet, so I can't imagine not being able to find something that'll fit. But we'll see. Skipper?
Doing good.
Smooth sailing.
Running smoothly, temperatures are good, RPM's good, saving fuel.
Yeah, we're doing a comfortable, looks like 7 knots. Perfect. And that's only at about 1400 RPM, so that's good. So we'll head around the south side of the island and then up the west coast. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be our neighbor for the night. Colombian Navy, cool. They've got a life raft at the back, so they're probably doing training exercises. Okay, we're almost there. All right, I'll take the wheel, sir.
Ready on the anchor, por favor.
Ready on the anchor.
Okay, go to 80. Stop right here off our starboard side.
JP's
Okay.
coming up on starboard.
I'm backing up. See?
Back, 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 back.
That tight? Okay, put it to just past 100 in the water and then put the snubber on.
And the master single-hander. Coming in hot. Perfectly positioned and beautiful. Big sky, big country. Sailing sophisticated lady. Pulling up hot. Pulling up strong.
All right, we're good to go. Finished.
Bellissimo. And hey, look, there's water slides. Oh yeah, water slides. Yeah. Can you hear the birds? Oh my gosh. This island is alive, folks. There's gonna be some fun.
Diana need to leave, and we take her to the marine dock in the Cove, the west south of San Andreas. Ricci, bye. Start to feel better, eh? Ricci, bye. Yeah, and we have a military boat that take care of us. Also. Christian, bring her.
I'm doing that.
Hey.
Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama.
Ya se quiere volver a subir.
He's like, no, I'm okay.
Hola. Yeah, in the sunset time. Capitan still in the bed. Ricardo watch a TV. Christian is on shore. And I enjoy this beautiful sunset. I have some clouds, I know, but yeah, it is very, very nice. It's something special for the Cove because on another side of the island you don't have opportunity to see completely the sunset. The sun go down under the hills and you can see, and most of the time have a clouds like this night in the sides, but you can see very well the sun.
So day 2 in the Cove, and today is a very good day for testing the new Solar Sunshade because we've got a good stiff crosswind on the beam of the boat, more or less because we've had some swell coming in last night. Now you remember, normally we have our bow pointed over here towards the Cove because that's where the wind is coming from, but we've got a big swell coming from around that point that's residual from off the ocean just because of the direction of the swell coming off the Caribbean Sea right now. It's wrapping around the island and coming in here and hitting us from the side. So what I did is I put a bridle on our anchor chain. You might be able to see there, the anchor chain actually comes down and goes all the way down across here. And then you can see from here, I've got a bridle from the stern cleat down to where the anchor chain is at about 100 feet. So this in effect allows our bow to come off the wind and keeps our beam to the wind, but keeps our bow into the waves, the swell, as you can see. So that stops the boat from rolling a lot, because we were rolling side to side this morning. It was very uncomfortable. And of course, well, Maddy and Ricci were not feeling well because it was just way too much motion inside the boat when we're supposed to be at a calm anchorage. So I did that in about 10 minutes and just offset the bow, and that smoothed it out. But now, consequently, it's giving us a really good test on the Solar Shade because it's not designed to take wind from the side. So you can see that the weight of the panels, like ideally this fabric is not suited for this application, but like I told you at the beginning, it's an experiment. I didn't want to waste a lot of money on expensive fabric, so we bought this fabric. This fabric consequently stretches quite a bit when it has a load on it. Now the load right now is the weight of the solar panels. They've been in there for about 3 days, so you can see where they've actually dipped quite a bit below the edge line of the tarp itself, and that's just because of the weight of the panels. You can see this edge here is normally it's going to be up here, but the solar panels have dripped quite a bit down, and that's just from the weight of the solar panels stretching out this piece of fabric. The adhesive is still sticking incredibly well, I got to admit. But I thought it would be something worth showing you guys just as an example of how strong this adhesive is, because this thing has been whipping around like a guitar string up here and putting huge loads on the tarp, the solar panels, everything. And the fact that they have not loosened up even a little bit after already several hours of this, they don't start to tear off or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that the fabric will probably rip before the glue or the adhesive will let go on the panels. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed actually. But the adhesive, it's like a soft, almost like the butyl tape like you would use on a windshield for your car. So once it sticks, it just sticks and it doesn't let go unless you pry it apart. And it's doing the same thing here. It's actually engaged with the fabric perfectly and not letting go. Now clearly you can see that the whole thing is stretched out quite a bit because we got a good arch here all the way around. So the next thing we're going to do is tighten up the main line that attaches it to the forestay and keeps tension between the two aluminum holes. And that should take some of the bow out of it and settle down the flogging by quite a bit. And now as you can see, we got quite a bit of tension back on it, so it's sitting a lot more horizontally, which is good, and should be a lot less susceptible to flogging itself to death in the gusts. Because ultimately I think the solar panels are going to do fine, but I think if it keeps doing that, it's going to rip the shit out of this fabric. Now see, this fabric, we want to replace it. If we're going to use it in a permanent solution, which I plan to, we're going to replace it with something like this. This is the Sunbrella fabric, and of course it doesn't stretch, and it's got a better shade characteristic, and it's also waterproof, and it's not going to leak water, because the other thing I have in store for this one is also to become a rain catch. But right now, when a lot of rain hits it, most of it runs straight through the fabric and just down to below. But this will make a much better solution for resisting sun and rain, and also not stretching to support the weight of the solar panels. So that's ultimately what we're going for. But the cost to do the whole tarp in this, including replacing, you know, all the fittings and everything we need to mount it, is probably going to be about $800 to $1,000. But then we should have something that's going to last for a very long term and provide a lot of power with these solar panels, charging every single day whenever we're at anchor. And then of course the other thing is you want to make sure that it's not going to be a real hassle to take it down and put it up every time. So the way I've designed it, it can be taken down, rolled up, and stowed within about 10 minutes, and about the same for assembly. Take it out of the locker, roll it out, put the pipes on, and tension it. All takes about 10 minutes, so that's very reasonable. So we'll leave it like this for now and keep testing. But so far, so good. An amazing amount of power out of the system as well. We're getting over 2 kilowatt hours per day, every day, just from these two 400-watt panels. That's amazing. Very happy with that. 2 thumbs up.
guys, a very strong wind. It's a 30 knots. The sunshade is gone completely. Now start to go down a bit the wind, but
holy
it's
crap.
yeah, nasty. Very nasty. Yeah.
Last I looked, it was over 32 or something. Not even that big, but it just came out of
Look
like
how when
boom.
this wind into our front pole.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Wow, look at this.
I give out. Uh-huh. So there's the island and us in the middle. And
After all this shit,
That's
lunch
coming at
is
us.
ready for something good.
yeah, well, no, look what's
Yeah,
coming.
I know. He told me that is a big squall in front of us.
It's a big one. I've got 5 to 6 miles of solid moisture right behind us.
Wow, guys.
Hold on to your horses. She's coming in hot.